Hey everyone, and welcome to Behind the Lyrics. So as you know, my single Fool is out now, which is really exciting. You can listen to it on Spotify, iTunes and all that jazz, all the music platforms. I'm pretty sure it's on quite a lot of them. And yeah, I thought it'd be a really cool idea to basically just talk about the song, who I wrote it about, why I wrote it, why it took me so long to write it. It definitely took an incredibly long time to write the song. I was even finishing it in the studio, which don't do that, it's very naughty. So Fool is a song that I randomly, one day I was sat at the piano and I had this hook. And all I had was, how did I fall? And that was it. And I thought, well, I can't really do a lot with that. So I wrote it down, wrote the chords down, and then just kind of left it and didn't really think anything of it. And then Matt came home from work and he said to me, you know, have you got anything? Did you write anything today? Because he usually asks me that when I've been home by myself. When he's in the office, he's always like, did you write anything today? It's kind of funny. And I said, okay, yeah, no, I kind of did. It's not very, I don't think it's very good though. Like, you know, I'm probably not going to use it. He was like, oh, well, let me hear it. And I was like, it's one line. I was like, it doesn't matter. And he was like, well, I just want to hear it. So after back and forthing for a bit, I finally showed him it and I said, it's just this line, how did I fall? That's it, I swear, nothing else. And he was like, I really like it. And I was like, really? You like it? And he was like, yeah, I think it sounds really cool and I like the way that you sing it. So I said, okay, I'll try and write something to it then. And I was totally stumped. I think it was about 3 months I just couldn't write anything else. I just had that one line and that was it. And if you're a fellow musician, you'll understand how annoying that is when you actually have an urge to write something, but you just, nothing fits or nothing that you do, you know, just makes the song any better. You're just kind of there like, oh. So that's what I was like. I was getting really frustrated. Meanwhile, songs like Miss Me, Going Under, and even Sure, they all wrote themselves, like they were done. You know, it was just like, yes, I got the 3 songs done. But how the heck am I going to finish this other one? It's just not going to write. And I knew that I wanted to call it Fool, but I just didn't know what I wanted it to be about. Kind of like, how did I fall? How did I fall in love? And then I kind of thought it'd be kind of cool to write about my own experience about falling in love. So for those who don't know me, or if you're new to this channel, I fell in love with my now husband Matt when we were 16. But we were best friends since we were 13, and so when he told me that he liked me, it was a big shock. I actually had no idea. He had liked me for years, but he just never told me, and then when he finally did, I was like, oh, and I didn't really know what to do. But we went on dates, and we dated throughout the summer, and it was going really well, and I was feeling myself falling in love. But because I'd never been in love before, I was a little bit scared, a little bit hesitant, and so I was kind of trying to tell myself that there was something wrong. And I don't know if anyone else has ever done that before, but like everything seems to align, the stars are aligning, you know, everything is perfect, but you just feel like, is this like too quick? Like, am I actually falling in love too quick? And that was why I decided to write Fool, about you're falling in love in the summer, there's a summer romance, and then by fall or autumn, you're in love, and that's it. But it's kind of about also not wanting to fall in love, because it's not wanting to be vulnerable and not wanting to admit that you're in love, essentially. And so that is what the song is about, because I did know absolutely that I was in love with Matt by autumn of 2013. Like I just knew I was in love. I was like, wow, okay, this is it, this is the real deal. And obviously we're married now, so that's fantastic. Finally got married in 2021. But yeah, that was it. That was what the song was about falling in love. But at first the song seems like a kind of breakup song, like, is the writer gonna break up with the person? But they seem like they're in love. And then by the end it's like, I knew I'd fall. And I always wanted to incorporate the season of fall, especially because my EP is called Seasons. I wanted every song to fit a season. So for example, Going Under is about summer. It's upbeat, it's fun, but the lyrics are kind of, where am I going? You know, in summer there's always that thing, like whether it's school ending, college ending, uni ending, you're like a bucket of anxiety with what you're going to do with your life, but at the same time you're just trying to have a good time because it's summer, and that is basically what Going Under is about. And then as you go into autumn, you get fall, so you get like the falling in love and being unsure, and kind of that whole thing of summer's come to an end. And then you go into the sad season, you know, winter is just so miserable, and so I linked that with Miss Me. And then this spring, my single Sure is going to be released, and that is going to be released in the spring, and that's kind of about working through the love that you found, and letting it grow and really working on it. And so each song fits with the season, and that was always my plan, always something that I really just desperately wanted to do with this EP. And so yeah, this is the behind the lyrics of Fall, and I hope that you guys have really enjoyed it and enjoyed me chatting away about why I wrote the song. How I wrote the song is just, again, random little hook, and then it all just came together. I was writing it in the studio though, on the day that my studio sessions ended. Sorry, Harrison. Shout out to Harrison. So yeah, it was really funny because I was just sat in the studio and I was like, this song isn't good enough. I was like, it just needs to be better. It needs to express this more. And I remember I did the final draft whilst I was sat on a lunch break, and then I read it and I was like, this is it. This is the version that I want. And so yeah, that is how Fall was written. I do not recommend stressing yourself out and writing the songs in the studio. Definitely get them done beforehand, and that is definitely something that I'm going to be doing this year for my next EP, which will hopefully be out this year, hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video learning about Fall, then please subscribe, like and comment below, and let me know, guys, what songs, like, what do you want to hear about in songs? Because I kind of just write from my own personal experience or about situations or relationships, but are there any songs that you guys want to hear more about? You know, more topics, you know, different angles of you know, where you're coming from the songs. Just let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Until next time, bye!